contest is for the Wrestling Revolver Tag Team Championships. It is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit.
Welcome back, Wrestling Revolver fans. We are in for another title match. The Tag Team Championships on the line as DadScout defends against the Bullet Club's Ace Austin and Chris Bay with the Glamager, Gia Miller.
Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by the Glamager, Gia Miller. At a combined weight of 396 pounds. Representing the Bullet Club, the team of the Ultimate Finesser, Chris Bay. The inevitable Ace Austin. They are the ABC!
Wow, Bork, they were kidding about that hard 10 minutes on intermission. I just came sprinting back to commentary. I'm DadScout alongside Bork Torkelson.
I saw you running for me.
Yeah, I was running. I got heels on too.
Yeah, you nailed it.
It's hashtag Revolver Moxbury. There is no hashtag to describe Gia Miller.
Hashtag Glamager.
We're all on our knees right now for Gia. Woo.
Coming from the local PTA meeting, the team of the Man Scout Jake Manning and Dan the Dad. They are the Wrestling Revolver Tag Team Champions, DadScout.
61 days as Revolver Tag Team Champions after defeating Infrared and the OGK. DadScout.
DadScout
I feel like it's their time, Beta.
I mean, they quite possibly might be the most beloved members of the entire Revolver roster.
I mean, I know I love Man Scout. He was my commentary partner for years before you joined the team. Always nice to have you here, but you know, those memories mean a lot with Man Scout.
It makes me wonder, maybe one day you're going to step in and go for the gold.
I am a former fanny pack champion.
Yes, you can hear the two sweets.
I was wondering if you thought that they looked the exact right amount of sweet or if they were too sweet.
Oh, they are in fact too sweet. With Gia Miller on the outside. Of course, Ace Austin and Chris Bay incredibly successful in New Japan.
That's right, the ABC getting to the finals of the New Japan Super Junior Tag League 2022. They had a great run in Japan and are back in America for a couple months now. Representing the Bullet Club.
Looking to get some gold for the team at the expense of DadScout.
And that's the thing, Dan the Dad and Man Scout started off as rivals early on here in Revolver, but they found common ground as this one gets underway. Now let's see if DadScout has what it takes to defend against the ABCs from the Bullet Club.
Well, you know, Bork, sometimes your greatest rivals, they become, you know, great friends. You know, they test you. If someone can stand up to you, they can fight you. They can also team with you, and that's I think what we're seeing here. What is?
He's your father's favorite wrestler.
What is happening here? Are we having a shirt off?
Oh, maybe it's time to reveal the torsos. That's not even a dad bod. He's in pretty good shape. Man, the Dad. Oh, is he going to Hogan it? No.
You don't want to waste a good shirt.
No. I mean, this is independent wrestling. Shirts are expensive. Oh, sweaty shirt thrown right on the Glamager. She did not care for that in the slightest. Covering herself. She didn't want people to look. She shouldn't have worn that dress, probably. And look at, speaking of looking at incredible bodies, there's Chris Bay. Would kill for abs like that. But I'm not going to change my diet.
All right, we got Dan the Dad and Chris Bay locking up. Revolver Tag Team Championship on the line. Dan the Dad in control of the wrist. Bay gonna need to do something here. Chris Bay from behind got the hammer lock. And
the Dad doing a nice job of finding a way out of that. Some great fundamentals there from Dan the Dad.
Well, that's the thing, Bork. I mean, DadScout, they're a lot of fun.
Sure.
We've seen a lot of kookiness, a lot of wackiness. But they're also incredibly talented professional wrestlers.
No doubt about it, but like wearing glasses, like, isn't that a mistake in any wrestling match?
I thought you were going to say, like, period in life, and I was going to get upset.
No.
Just in a way.
It's not your fault your eyes aren't good.
Whoa! Dan the Dad, though, saw that coming. Rolling through. Bay kicks out. Not even a 1 count, gets swept. Bay with the cover. And now Dan the Dad. Whoa, eats an arm drag. And there's an arm drag for Chris Bay. Well, they both went for an arm drag at the same time.
Little do-si-do there. Oh. Dan's back gave out on him.
Yeah, you know, that happens sometimes in your old age, question mark?
Such a dad
It's sort
move.
of a mystery to me. Wait,
I threw my back out on my birthday, Veda, shoveling snow on Christmas Eve. Can you believe
maybe
it?
that's what Dan the Dad was up to. Okay, he needs
a chiropractor.
what are those little life alert buttons?
I've fallen, and I can't get up. I think that dated both of us, Veda.
Whoa! Oh no!
No.
Oh no! It's even worse. It was just slipped a rib or something.
He has a stitch.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Bullet Club being super helpful here.
Jim Miller with the assist as well. Hey!
There we go. Dan the Dad back on his feet. Impressive sportsmanship.
And now with the armbar.
Dan showing some of the moves that made him a tag team champion.
Oh. Bay trying to escape. Whoa. Big slam by Manscout.
Ace Austin not happy with that double team. Gets in there.
Whoa.
Oh, Ace.
Ace had something on his shirt.
Oh, come on, Ace Austin. He's not wearing a shirt, and that is the oldest trick in the book. At least G is there to fan him down.
Whoa.
Dan. Oh! He got the inevitable and the inseparable.
Ah! Whoa.
Ace landing on his feet.
Yeah, G almost got flattened.
Austin, he's got to have the strongest legs in the wrestling biz. They're like tree
Whoa!
trunks. Oh, here we go. Only two there. Oh!
Sent to the outside. Dan the Dad. Oh, Manscout came in a little too hot. Chris Bay.
And that is some real finesse.
Makes it
Bay.
look so easy.
That he does.
Now with the cover.
That's the thing about guys like Bay and Austin is that they kind of make it harder for everyone else by making everything look so effortless in that ring.
Whoa. Double team. Manscout is in big trouble here.
Very effective string of combos here.
And you know, as if Chris Bay and Ace Austin weren't already an effective tag team, they spent so much time together in Japan, and I'll tell you what, when you are touring for a place like New Japan Pro Wrestling. You know, you spend all of your time together. You bond on a personal level.
Absolutely.
And now, well, the Man Scout manual has been pulled out. Ace Austin not interested in reading it.
Do you think there's a chapter on the Bullet Club?
Ace Austin doesn't want to find out. What? Oh, a head scissors and
Page 38.
whatever the Man Scout is looking for, he hasn't found it yet.
He is. Well, step-by-step direction.
This, to me, this is a little freebie for the Man Scout. Big Bulldog. I'm a big fan of those little post-it little flags. Oh, covered by Man Scout. Wow, and Babe tried to break up the cover but hit a splash. Maybe like some little bookmarks or something. You wouldn't have to do this all the time.
Oh, why not just dog-ear the pages?
Well,
oh, Dan the Dad has his mug of coffee, too.
and now, Dan the Dad with the mug.
Trust fall!
Did the coffee? No, the coffee did not spill.
Wow, how is that possible? Is there anything in there?
Of course, it is full of piping hot. Are you accusing pro wrestling of not being real?
I'm accusing Dan the Dad.
Oh, sunset flip into the buckles. And now, Dan the Dad looking for that backpack stunner, but Chris Bay.
Catching the temple. And the Dad goes down.
Oh! Just planted!
Stupid sexy stop! No.
And you could tell by how Bay was posed on that turnbuckle, he thought this was over.
Austin did as well. But it's going to take more than that to take out the Revolver Tag Team Champs.
Oh!
Yeah, Dan at a clear disadvantage now. Think he sees two Ace Austins?
He's firing off those punches. They're connecting with something. Oh, big elbow. There's the tag. Man Scout coming in hot, knocking down Chris Bay.
Man Scout on a roll.
Oh. Taking down Bay and Austin.
What a move by Man Scout.
Yeah, well, Dan the Dad has had a little time to recover. Now.
Oh, he can't see. No, maybe he can.
What?
Oh.
Did he just say what I think he said?
I heard a four-letter word, and that word was T-E-N-T. Well, Man Scout has gone backstage.
Meanwhile, Chris Bay and Ace Austin, I don't think they realize what is going on here. And
I'm not sure about this move from DadScout. Why would you leave one man in there stranded with the Bullet Club?
And Dan the Dad looks a little confused.
Oh, there it is! Coming through the crowd of the Calumet Center! Man Scout with a tent!
Apparently, Tent had its own private locker room, and that is where Man Scout was headed. Now, Tent in the ring.
I don't think that's Wrestling Tent. I think that's just a tent. Wasn't Wrestling Tent blue? My memory's not very good, Veda.
Just the whole squadron of tents.
There's a lot of tents. Oh, we've seen this before from DadScout. This is bad news for Austin and potentially Bay. Oh, sent into the belly of the beast of the tent.
Oh, no!
And who knows the horrors that are going on inside of that tent.
Wait, but here comes
Gia Miller.
Gia's gonna put a stop to this. Gia just got pulled into the tent!
And into the tent as well.
Oh, you can see her boots.
Her what?
Her boots.
Oh.
Her boots, her shoes, her boots, her shoes.
I see.
Her boots.
Gotcha, I hear you.
And now, Gia Miller drags out Ace Austin.
She's been doing that for years. Austin going up to the top buckle.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa. Dan the Dad puts a stop to it.
Right fist.
Dan
right
the Dad headed up.
Dan getting Ace in position, but Ace fighting back with those body blows. Chris Bay making the save. Again, that's communication without words, Veda. From all that time spent together in Japan, but DadScout here, positioning the tent.
Meanwhile, Ace Austin has essentially been trapped up on this top turnbuckle with DadScout all the way up top
to retain the gold.
Wow!
Ace Austin right into the tent and the cover.
Oh, but Chris Bay!
Bay right there. Made the save, burned his tag, but keeping this match alive.
And tent, it's flattened.
Yeah.
We have to get the tent out of here.
It's now a maximum occupancy of 0.
Now Chris Bay, a series of strikes to Dan the Dad.
What a knockout blow from Dan the Dad.
Coming for Ace Austin, but
no,
Austin
Ace.
Out of the way. Oh!
So quick, so agile. DadScout,
oh,
the fold! This could do it! New champs! New champs!
Your winners via pinfall and new Wrestling Revolver Tag Team Champions, Ace Austin and Chris Bay, ABC!
They did it, Veda! You didn't think they could do it, but they dethroned DadScout!
And you know, after watch this, watch the impact of this butterfly suplex into the tent, or I should say through the tent. I thought this was it for sure.
In slow motion, Ace Austin going into that tent.
And Bork, I'll tell you what, when Steve Macklin retained the Revolver Championship, I thought there was a chance that we would not see any title changes here at all tonight.
You were oh so wrong, Veda, because now ABC of the Bullet Club are Revolver Tag Team Champions. Ace Austin now as former Remix Champion and current Tag Champion, 2/3 of the way toward that Triple Crown, just like DadScout.
And to me, the real headline tonight is the Glamager Gia Miller is now a manager of champions. An unbelievable turn of events.
A huge feather in her cap, but an unfortunate ending to the night for DadScout. Well, as long as they've got each other, right? Sharing the laughter and love.
And, oh, okay.
Really?
ABC looking for a handshake here.
It's a trap. No. It's a, okay. There you go. Wouldn't expect that from DadScout, but the man has grown over the years. Mutual respect here. You don't usually get that out of the Bullet Club. Anything can happen at Wrestling Revolver.
That was a hard-fought match. There were so many moments where I thought for sure DadScout were going to retain.
Welcome to the Bullet Club. We own the wrestling world.
Once again, let me thank our sponsors, Scarlet and Graves, SRG Universe, the best freaking wrestling card game out there. Arrowhead Tax Services, Up Down Des Moines, and Slowpoke Toys. Get super cool, custom wrestling toys, puzzles, badges, and more.